The officer says he saw the muzzle flashes and felt the glass breaking in his window as the shots came through.
Right now on Good Morning Quad Cities, we're in an intense manhunt for a suspect ended just hours ago after an officer was shot in an ambush-style attack. And keeping a close eye what local law enforcement will be watching for as you hit the road this holiday week.
Live from WQAD, this is News 8's Good Morning Quad Cities.
Good morning and welcome. It is Monday, November 21st. I'm Angie Sharp. Today, we kick off our second annual turkey bowling event. It's all to raise money for the Riverbend Food Bank. News 8's Jonathan Ketz and Eric Sorensen are live out at Happy Joe's up the road from us here on 16th Street to show us how it's done. And I think, Jonathan, it's your turn.
Yeah, Jonathan.
No pressure, right? Hey, Angie, you said it best. Yes, we are supporting the Riverbend Food Bank today, and it's all for a good cause. Folks, once again, for $5 today, you can bowl a turkey twice today. Check this out. The Riverbend Food Bank has this can. Slip your money in right through the top, and you have a chance to bowl. Take a look at these frozen turkeys that are right next to us. One of these turkeys down our homemade lane right here, and support the Riverbend Food Bank. Talking to Nancy Rankus earlier, This feeds 30 families in the Quad City area. $5 is 30 meals worth, so that's how important this is for Quad City families here in the area.
Yeah, and last year we raised over $1,000.
$1,100.
So we know that the community gives, and we hope to see you out here for this. I know this cockamamie idea that management said that we could do last year, and then it was so successful. We got to do it better this year. Yeah, so come on out and see us. Temperatures are chilly, but we need it because we don't want our turkeys to thaw. Look at these temperatures. They're not gonna. 18 degrees in Galena right now, 20 for Savannah. Look at the wind chill factors, though, down into the teens in a few spots. We will have sunshine for today, and that will be key to warming us up a little bit. High temperatures up into the low to mid 40s. A little bit warmer than yesterday, but it's all fun out here. I don't even feel cold because...
No, I don't.
Because we're having a good time.
We're having a good time. We're staying warm. Happy Joe's, by the way, is open. And speaking of Happy Joe's on 16th Street here in Moline, we're going to be talking with Andrea Molina about why they decided to help us out. Coming up here in about 3 minutes.
Good idea is, order online, happyjoes.com, order your breakfast pizza, come bowl, and then take it to work, and you're going to have lots of friends.
And Jonathan, I want to see you bowl a turkey. I want to see you bowl a turkey, Jonathan.
Okay, I'll do that at 6:30. How about that?
Okay, thank you. All right, thanks, guys.
Okay.
Stay warm. Topping our news this hour, a suspect wanted for shooting a St. Louis officer in an ambush-style attack is dead after a shootout with police. That's new here this morning here on Good Morning Quad Cities. Now, this all began around 7:30 last night. A police sergeant was driving down the road when a person drove up next to the officer, pulled out a gun, and shot at the officer's window. The officer was hit twice in the face, but is expected to survive. Both the police chief and the mayor say this just goes to show how dangerous a police officer's job is in today's world.
He didn't deserve this. And looks like he's going to survive, he's going to be okay. But this is traumatic. It's traumatic for him, his family. It's traumatic for the city of St. Louis. He was just doing his job.
Before going into surgery, the officer was able to give a description of a silver car. Police found the suspect's car in a parking garage. They then found the suspect in the passenger seat of another vehicle. The suspect ran away, which later led to a shootout. Police say the suspect was wanted for multiple robberies, carjackings, and a possible murder. Florida police arrested a suspect who shot and injured a police officer in Sanibel last night. Officials say the suspect shot Officer Jared Sassone in a drive-by shooting earlier that evening and drove off. The incident happened while the officer was conducting a traffic stop. Late last night, police found the suspect and arrested him after a shootout. No word on the officer's condition this morning. And a manhunt continues this morning after a San Antonio, Texas police officer was killed in an ambush attack. Police say Officer Benjamin Marconi was writing a ticket inside his car outside of the police station when a car pulled up behind him. A man then walked up to the officer and shot him twice in the head. Police have released a picture of the possible suspect and the car. Detective Marconi was a 20-year veteran of the San Antonio Police Department. In local news this morning, police officers in our area will be out in full force for the holiday week. In 2014 alone, there were 300 deadly car accidents in the U.S. during the holiday week. Over half of them were because people were not wearing their seatbelts. Officers will be watching for drivers who are drunk, speeding, texting and driving, and for those not wearing a seatbelt. They say whether traveling just down the road or across the state, be smart and safe. Well, Thanksgiving is still a couple of days away, but for nearly 3 decades, the Martin Luther King Jr. Community Center in Rock Island has opened its doors the weekend before for a big meal. Volunteers of all ages helped with the 27th annual Thanksgiving dinner yesterday, either cooking the food or serving plates to each of the guests. Some of the volunteers have helped out with this event from the very beginning. They say seeing all the smiling faces each year makes the few hours of hard work worth it.
Knowing that there's so many people willing to come forth and not only donate their time, their money, but their talents is incredibly encouraging, and it gives hope and faith to the community that's in need as well.
Thanks to the Moline Foundation and a number of other sponsors, the meal was free. Well, we are getting into the holiday spirit here in the Quad Cities, and despite a cold and windy weekend, hundreds of people came out for the annual Festival of Trees parade in downtown Davenport. Awards were given to the best parade entries, with St. Ambrose winning Best Marching Band. The city of Bettendorf was named the Best Balloon Handlers, and Santa's Float won the Best Theme Prize, of course. Saturday, the Festival of Trees also opened to the public inside the River Center. From those who go every year to those who came out for the very first time, people say the event puts them right in the holiday spirit.
My dad loved the holidays and loved having everyone together, so we always come back and just kind of remember my dad.
Just seeing all the different decorations, just how people celebrate the holidays, and it's people's different interpretations of what it means to them.
The Festival of Trees raises money for Quad City Arts. It's open through Sunday, but is closed on Thanksgiving. Community leaders flipped the switch to light up downtown Moline at the annual Lighting of the Commons over the weekend. Hundreds of people braved the chilly temperatures to enjoy fireworks. News 8's Eric Sorensen was there to help light up the night. People say this is one of the best ways to kick off their holiday season. Well, today kicks off our 2nd annual Turkey Bowling event. It's all to help out the Riverbend Food Bank. News 8's Jonathan Ketz is live in Moline to show us how you can win a prize, all while helping Quad City families. Hey, Jonathan.
Hi there, Angie. Hey, the prize all starts with this turkey right here. We've got 3 frozen turkeys, and we're looking for people to bowl here. We had our homemade lathe that Angie, you and I, and Eric Sorensen helped out with yesterday. Take a look down the scene. All right, if you knock over those pins in either a spare or a strike, you get a prize to area businesses. Once again, we are at the Moline Happy Joe's on 16th Street in Moline, just north of Avenue of the Cities. All that's going to help out the Riverbend Food Bank. We have Andrea Molina here from the Moline Happy Joe's. So talk to us about, I guess, why you guys wanted to help us out today.
Oh, our family's always trying to help out in the community and help anybody we can help with our business, and so our parking lot being empty right now is the perfect opportunity to bowl some turkeys and help the Riverbend Food Bank.
And the Moline Happy Joe's is open, by the way, so you can come on down and stop by, roll the turkey, also go in and get some nice pizza and some coffee. Also talk about the way that you guys are helping out the Riverbend Food Bank later on this week, Andrea.
Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, if you bring a canned good in, we're going to do $1 off and up to $5 if you bring 5 canned goods, or you can bring a whole sack full. We'll give $5 off a large pizza to anybody who wants to help that way.
Okay. Well, we appreciate you joining us, and thanks for housing us here on Good Morning Quad Cities on a very frigid Monday. The good thing is, though, it's not that windy, so that's good. So come on down, stop and see us. We're going to be out here all day long. We're going to have much more coming up here in the 6:30 half hour. Angie, I promise I will turkey bowl in about 25 minutes or so, okay?
Thank you, John.
We'll send it back on over to you.
All right, thank you. We will be out at the Moline Happy Joe's all morning long until noon today. I'll be out there live during Good Morning America and during WQAD News 8 at 11. Still ahead on Good Morning Quad Cities, beating the competition, how Iowa farmers compare to their competition across the country, and what experts say puts them at an advantage. And then it's time to talk business. Phil Kasowitz will join us to tell you what you can expect from the markets this week. Plus, a live look from our Eagle Eye in Davenport. After the first downright cold weekend of the season, Eric will join us to let us know if we can expect more of that this week. We'll be live at our 2nd annual Turkey Bowling event, again, right after this.
You're watching Good Morning Quad Cities with Jonathan Ketz and Angie Sharp.